According to our Adrian Wojnarowski, Nets assistant coach Mike D'Antoni interviewed with the Portland Trail Blazers yesterday. Chauncey Billups and Becky Hammon are also set to interview for the job later this week. Paging Stephen A. Smith.
What's up? What do you want to know?
I want to know how you feel about it.
Mike D'Antoni deserves to be interviewed. I don't think he deserves the job. Mike D'Antoni is very innovative offensively, but we see what he brings to the table. He's had 16 years of head coaching experience on the NBA level. He's never even gotten to an NBA Finals. It does come a point in time where it's somebody else's time. And I view him as a guy that continues to get chance after chance after chance. And I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve to be a head coach somewhere else, you know, maybe with a team that done nothing. And, you know, maybe someplace like Charlotte with young talent where, you know, you got cats that can push the ball up the floor, high rises, they're relatively entertaining, and he can do that. But when you talk about Portland with an experienced backcourt like Dame and CJ, I think this is just something that's going to push Damian Lillard out the door. This is something that's going to make him really, really want to leave Portland because I don't think it should happen. Why are we not talking about Sam Cassell? Why are we not talking about Chauncey Billups? Why are we not talking about guys like that? Even a guy like David Vanderpool, who was an assistant in Portland and an assistant in Minnesota, who is very, very close to Damian Lillard. How about guys like that? Give him an opportunity, because certainly D'Antoni has had his opportunities. Why can't somebody else get theirs?
D'Antoni's never had a roster that was the best roster in the league. He's never won a championship. But you know what D'Antoni could do?
He ain't going to have one in Portland either.
Why? Unless Damian Lillard. If Damian Lillard objected, I would say, okay, Dame, it's your team. But unless Damian Lillard objected, the reason Portland hasn't won a championship has nothing to do with coaching. Their roster isn't good enough, period. Like, you may want to, because the money works on this trade. You want to trade McCollum for, like, Brandon Ingram? Even then, is Ingram and Lillard and whatever else? That's not a championship roster. The roster's not good enough. You know what you do with a roster that's not good enough, but with a dynamic point guard? If that point guard will buy into D'Antoni's system, or to D'Antoni, go get Mike D'Antoni, because he will get that team closer than they deserve to get to the promised land. They will be better coached by Mike D'Antoni than they would otherwise be. And you know what'll happen? They're so much better than they should be that when they fail to win a championship because their players aren't good enough, Stephen A., you and others will point to D'Antoni. See, D'Antoni can't get it done. What? He doesn't have the horses. He gets farther with less than others. D'Antoni for Lillard, if Lillard wants him, is perfect. It's perfect.
He wins games, but not championships. And I think that there are an abundance of people in the league who can do that. The man has had 16 years as a head coach at 4 different locations in his career. You don't think that somebody else could win a few games and get to the postseason with a roster like Portland has? I think they could.
Took the Warriors 7 games